Hey YouTube, I went to do the video as promised, though there were some scenes last night. What the hell? I don't know what that was about. But anyway, I was trying to make a video for y'all on YouTube. Unfortunately, I had more than one scene playing. I had some clips from my Disneyland trip. Unfortunately, I accidentally deleted them all. So, I'm sorry that you weren't able to see me at Disneyland. Though I did 2 tapes of walking around fine. The last few parts when I was getting tired and hungry, I was kind of like, forget it. I'm not going to record. So tonight I'm going to do arms. Last night I did the treadmill. The night before I did legs. And I've been contacted by a company called Out Revolution, who asked me if I wanted to be a sponsored athlete with them. So if you wanna go check their stuff out, I'll have everything in the description box below. So hopefully y'all go check them out. It will help me to grow, and I really want to grow. So talk to y'all later. Just want to say there's a topic I would like to bring up, and saying that I am a challenged athlete is meaning just because I have a disability doesn't mean I'll let anything and everything get in my way because I'm only one-handed. I believe I told y'all that I had a stroke 7 hours after I was born, and it made me paralyzed on my left side. I had surgery to move a tendon when I was 9 years old, and it still didn't straighten out, although my hands doesn't look like it's upside down anymore, which is a very good thing. And it manipulates my right hand, so if my right hand closes, the left one closes as well. But I will never let my disability get in the way. I'm always determined to show everyone and everyone around me that I can do pretty much anything that anyone can do. Yes, there are limitations. There are things I have to modernize for myself to get them done, but I always get them done. So just because I am challenged with a physical disability when it comes to weightlifting and strength training does not mean I am just another typical average Joe. I am willing to work hard for the results I'm looking for far as being an athlete and being part of the fitness industry and community on YouTube. I'm not one, nor do I want to be one that is only there for the money. I would rather be there to help people and show them. Just because I had the stroke 7 hours after I was born and unable to use 100% my left side doesn't mean I'm gonna give up on my dreams, and to show everyone that I'm not gonna let my disability get in the way within my path of achieving all my goals. I've already planned to go back to school for illustration and writing, as well as still going on with the fitness and lifestyle that I made for myself. Yes, I know I do slip up once in a while. I know that I ain't perfect when it comes to certain things, but we all have to make do and learn from our mistakes. Like I said before, seeing my uncle's friend in the hospital bed the day we went to see him in the hospital made me realize I had to do something, and I'm glad that woke me up. I'm glad I decided to actually do something instead of sitting around and be on the computer all day and not do nothing. I wish it kind of took me a little bit earlier to realize that, but that was my waking point, and I'm taking everything seriously. I'm tracking my macros on MyFitnessPal. I'm working out pretty much every day of the week and give myself a slight active rest day, but if I feel like I need a total rest day, I'll take it. Like the day I sprained my hamstring, I took a rest day, but the day after it was an active rest day because I went to Disneyland just to treat myself for being good for taking care of the house when Grandma was gone. Yes, I did play the Xbox, even though I don't like to record when I'm playing because I can do multiple things at the same time. I just can't do most things at times. Like I'll have something on the computer like I do right now, and it will grab my attention so I don't look at the camera. So I'm working on trying to listen to something on the computer, but to where I'm not gonna get in trouble with YouTube. But I'm watching Castle to catch up on everything. So sorry if you hear a slight sound in the background. I try to lower the volume as much as possible so I don't get copyrighted. But anyway, far as me being disabled, I don't look at myself being disabled. I look at myself with a challenge. I managed to get a driver's license. I managed to graduate from high school. I'm managing to be consistent with my lifestyle, going to the gym and getting ready for college. Just pretty much anything that life throws at me, I'm ready to take on as who I am as a person. And that's all that matters, because no one else is going to do this for me but myself. So I want people like me and that has a physical or a mental disability know that they can't always say that I can't do it, because I know that they can. I know they have the mindset to do it. They will just have to put their mind in that mindset. The quote that I posted on, I think, Twitter is what I believe in the most, far as quotes go. If you're willing to succeed, you want it as much as you want to breathe. So success isn't gonna come to you just by knocking on your door. You have to climb that mountain, and I'm climbing it no matter how many times I'm gonna fall down, no matter how many times how long it takes me to get to the ending point, which will be never, because this lifestyle is forever. This goal of mine will take me more than my own life to fulfill, and I'm always getting hungrier for more as I get into it. I know I'm not the best when it comes to nutrition, because I don't cook most of the time for myself. Although I do cook, I have grandma prep all the things for me, so I don't hurt myself when it comes to cutting up certain things. So I do cook. She's just the chef of the house, and I know my meals are more healthy and fresh, unlike some people that I know in the past likes to have meals that are packaged. And what's happening, YouTube? It's AWolf here. I haven't recorded for the last 2 days because of what's been going on. I went to Milliken's graduation ceremony last night, and I did not expect it to be the way it went, because when I graduated from there, it wasn't exactly like that either. But I'm glad my two cousins were able to graduate from high school. Now I have 3 more years until the other one graduates. Then we have until the 9-year-old gets to high school before he goes and graduates. So it will be a long while before he gets to that point. But anyway, I did squats the other day, and man, I was sweating my ass off. And I can admit, I know it doesn't look good because I did a clip of it in the Instagram page, and I noticed the bar was slightly unbalanced just because of how my left hand has to hold it. But I'll figure out how to get it straightened once my package from Rep Out Revolution gets here, because I am sponsored by them. And if you haven't yet, if you want to check them out, the link will be in the description. And if you want 20% off, all you gotta do is put my discount code in, which will also be in the description box. So it's been a good week. The only thing I kind of had to be pissed about was Match.com took money out of my bank account for my tattoo, but it's all good and we don't need to stress about it. But anyway, this week I'm pretty sure I'll be going to the gym 3 times a day, 3 times a week, like I always have been, and in the garage about 2 times. Cardio probably once after leg day or so. I been trying to do 2 leg days just because I need to rebuild the calf muscle in my left leg, and it's going extremely well so far. Now tomorrow I won't be able to go to the gym because it's a party for one of the cousins that graduated yesterday. So I have to help my uncle tonight and get the stuff he needs for tomorrow. So I may do a very late workout in the garage, probably chest and shoulders again. But otherwise, it's going good. I look smaller. I've noticed though, when I stand up, I lean towards my right side, so my love handle on my left side looks larger than my right. So I need to practice straightening my body out and not lean towards my right, because if you notice once in a while I start leaning this way when I'm sitting down, it's because of the challenge. It starts to lean this way, so I don't tend to lean on purpose out of the camera. It's because my body naturally is pulling that way because of the disability that I have. So I'll practice all that, and as well as planks. I haven't done them for a while. Yet again, my knees don't like the ground, but they have to get used to being on the ground. So technically I have to find something to put on the hard floor so I can do them after I wake up or something, because they're not gonna get done if I don't start doing them. So hopefully I can find the mat that we bought to put down on the floor so I can do them when I wake up in the morning. I started to do vacuums, but when I'm laying down, I just lay there, breathe in, take the air out of my body and hold it until I can't hold it any longer. Then repeat that process at least 3 times. I'll do the same thing when I'm watching Castle as well, or any other show. I can admit it's helping, but since I've started at 240, almost 250, it's taken me a while to get to the point of being lower than 230 pounds. So hopefully I can get back down to 216 or even lower than that, because my goal is to be under or at 200, because I want to start building muscle within my left side as well, although I can be sure that it's not going to be as big as my right, but I'm not going to doubt my body in any way, shape, and form. I just know I have to work at it harder. I know the fire in me just wants to get at it, and I don't really want to ego lift, so I'm going towards more strength right now to be able to get all the needs that my left body needs. So hopefully I can get those done while I'm doing weight training to build muscle as well. And that's it for now, guys. So hope you all have a good summer. Talk to y'all later. Hey y'all, it's AWolf. I'm in the garage. Since I finally got a new tripod for my camera, I can probably record my workouts easier. I know I kept saying that I would do a workout in the garage for y'all. Though I may have to turn off the sound because of the movie that I'm gonna be slightly listening to while I'm doing it. I'm gonna try to hit shoulders and chest tonight. So I hope you all enjoy the little workout that I have for y'all. I'm gonna warm up first. So when I get to my working sets, I'll start recording. And I'm trying to figure out how this tripod works. I found out that the little thing that the camera sits on goes up and down, so I don't have to move the legs all the time, which is a plus for me. So see you in my working sets. Talk to you later. Alright, I'm gonna do 20 pounds on the bar, and I'm gonna do shoulder with the 10-pound dumbbell, which is as well near the bench. So I will have 2 things that I'll be repping it out with. I know my bar is not going to be straight aligned because I can't keep my left hand straight. It will end up like this, so it'll be slightly tilted, but I try my best to keep it straight as possible. So hopefully I can get that done. Let me change the camera angle so you don't see me from behind, but somewhere that you can see it clearly enough to know that I'm doing the set correctly as much as possible.
Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats, 8 layers of wheat and 1 that's sweet for the adult and kid in all ages. Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats. Feed your inner kid. Poor mouth breather. Allergies, stuffy nose, can't sleep. Take that. A full-thread nasal strip instantly opens your nose. Up to 38% more than allergy medicine alone. Shut your mouth and say goodnight, mouth breathers. Breathe right.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we believe education should be accessible and affordable.
For everyone. And we deserve the chance to transform our lives.
And the lives of those around us.
For over 80 years, we have had just one focus.
To support busy adult learners like you.
Like me.
Like me.
Like me.
Like me. Like us. Find your online program today and see yourself succeed at
I know I seem like I'm doing it too fast, but I'm doing it as slow as possible because of the challenge side. It's hard to maintain the slowness that I need to maintain to have that mind muscle connection. I'm still trying to work on getting it in sync within my right arm, so no worries, I'm working on it. I'm trying not to have bad precisions or progression within my goal of what I want.
With accident forgiveness, Liberty Mutual won't raise your rates due to your first accident. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Real cheese people don't eat pasteurized, processed cheese food. It's only required to contain 51% real cheese. With Sargento natural cheese slices, you always get 100% beef. Sargento, we're real cheese people.
Do you? They're more than just a pet. So protect them with Canine Advantage 2. It kills fleas, ticks, and mosquitoes. Canine Advantage 2 for the love of dog.
I'm there, the way
Hey y'all, sorry about last time. My camera died on me, so I went and finished my workout. Tonight I'm gonna do deadlifts. So sorry if it's kind of messed up. I didn't record for the 2 days that my family were here, so I'll try record more since now everything is back to normal. I'm gonna start out with the 20 pounds that is on the bar right now. I'm gonna warm up, so you don't need to see that, but when I get into my working set, I'll turn the camera on and let you all watch. Talk to y'all later. I'm up to 25 pounds. I'm probably gonna show you a few reps. Not the whole set or the rest of the set that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do 6 sets out of 15 reps. Depends on how my left hand feels. For the warm-ups, I only did 5 sets or 5 reps of 5. So hopefully I can get that done. So let's see what I can do. Y'all, I am just finishing the warm-up and I'm sweating like nothing. I think because of the light on this side of the room brings heat, so I am sweating, which gives me more confidence to work harder. So this is why I like to deadlift and do chest presses at home more than the gym, and I have the weights that I need to build strength. I'm not ego lifting like I used to, so I'm only doing what my body can get to. If I go any higher in weights, I won't be able to get the strength that I need or want from my body. I want to build muscle, yes, but strength comes first, so I know my left side can start building strength, so I don't have to depend on everything modified throughout my career of being who I want to be within the fitness industry. As I said before, I know my channel's not going to be growing rapidly, which I don't want it to. I am pretty much wanting to record my progress. I weighed myself the other day. I've gained weight, but I'm hoping that's just because I'm building muscle and not fat. But when I look at myself at the mirror, it looks like I've lost weight, and everyone else says I look like I lost weight. So I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing, switch up every once in a while, add new workouts to everything that I do. Like the other day I was at the gym, I added a new leg slash butt glute exercise, and it pretty much helped me get that warm up that I needed from my legs. And knowing that I need to do calves every time I do legs because of the left side of my body, it gives me more confidence to continue on, seeing everything on the left side growing and becoming more stronger. I need to work on my left hand grip once more. because I took the months off when I found that grandma had cancer, that I didn't lift weights for a while, so I need to work on my grip again. But that is pretty much what I'm working on. So no ego lifting here. I'll show you what I usually do, but since I found this bar in my neighborhood for free, I'm still getting used to the fact that it has different grip feel from what I bought with the actual bench. So here I have, oops, I keep forgetting this thing turns around. I have here the 210s and the 2.5s, and later on I'll add the 5s. Takes the 2.5s off, add the 5 pounds, then I'll have 25 pounds to work with. This is still my warm-up set, so hopefully I can get up in weight. I just don't want to push myself too hard right now.
Have you forgotten what happened to Dale? Have you forgotten those who died?
So that's what I'm working with right now, and I'm still getting used to this tripod. So sorry if you trolled around a couple of times. For far as my performance goes, because of the way I have to lean to get over my knees, it looks like I'm doing a bad performance, but I'm doing the best that I can do to have that proper form to come up from a deadlift. And if I know I can't, then I'll do straight-legged deadlifts. So hopefully I can start working my way up. So talk to you all pretty soon after I get my warm-up done. If that wasn't 15, I'm sorry. The hook was pinching my hand. But that's how far I come and came for doing deadlifts. Seeing that I only had the actual 25s to work with, and that's like more weight that I can actually do just to start out with. For a beginner, I've learned to pick those heavy weights up, and if I felt the bar coming down, I'll just jump back and let that bar hit the ground, and I never ever gave up, and I will never give up. Even if I have the hook, I will still do what I've done since the beginning. I'm very determined, and I'm gonna pick something up very heavy to make myself sweat. I don't know if you can see the sweat coming off my nose, but I'm sweating my ass off right now. So I'll talk to you all later. Alright, the workout's done. I made it throughout all 15 reps. I've added the 2.5 pounds in the last few sets, and I honestly feel good. Now it's time to take a shower and get ready for bed so I can go to work tomorrow. But otherwise, everything is good. I've done my sets of 15, as well as worked my way up to where I felt comfortable adding little weights enough to keep getting that motion that I needed and not struggling. So hopefully I can continue on. Tomorrow I may just go to the gym and do the treadmill, because I don't want to overdo my leg muscles, because that's mostly what I'm hitting, as well as my overall body. Usually I would do squats and deadlifts together, but tonight I didn't want to keep moving bars on it, the weights on and off the bar, so I just did deadlifts tonight and probably cardio tomorrow, then squats the next, then my other routines I usually do. I don't have Monday, this, Tuesday, that. It's just what I think I haven't done for a while. I try to get legs in twice a week, just because I want to.